Hey, it's Jack Heald with Culture Brand, and I'm here with a fellow in the creative marketing world, my buddy Jordan Trask with PreFocus. How you doing, Jordan?
Good, man. It's been a while.
It's been a
Looking
while.
forward to this discussion.
I've got to say, I've really enjoyed watching your work on social media. You're one of the most consistent. You present one of the most consistent images across your social media. I do think this talking about the Oakland Raiders. Uh, I I
Let's
like you.
table that.
I like you in spite of that, but oh gosh, that Raiders stuff just makes my skin crawl.
Let's table
Okay,
that for now.
let's table that. I was watching I don't know, Monday Night Football or something, and I saw this FedEx ad. And it was just such a good ad. I immediately thought of you. I thought, man, you and I have got to sit down and do a critique of this. I think there's a lot of really good material in here. They've made some ads that range from okay to outstanding, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And we're just going to watch these ads, talk about them, how effective we think they are, and talk about what might be done to make them better. So this first ad, I believe, is called Memories. Let's take a look at it. Love the music. Love the videography. What a beautiful commercial.
Memories, what we deliver by delivering.
All right, dude. Initial impression.
Initially, it's hard to understand kind of where FedEx is going with this. They painted a really good picture of, being able to communicate a memory, but it's almost as if the gentleman that's there, he's experiencing that for the first time. So he didn't belong. He didn't belong there, and he kind of was maybe just strolling through unnoticed, and maybe just the one guy knew who he was, or maybe he was experiencing somebody else's memory or receiving that. So that's kind of leaves you thinking towards the end, but it was a little out of place in my opinion.
So did it grab your attention and hold your attention?
I think the beginning was cool. How he's kind of like, hey, come on, it opens the air into this past time. I think that's cool. It does grab your attention. It does establish an initial impression or a memory for you with FedEx, but I don't
Yeah.
necessarily. I try to look at, okay, what's the purpose of this ad? So I know I'm a little different.
From the standpoint of effectiveness, from the standpoint of helping FedEx get or keep more business.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just we've talked about this a lot. And it's trying to create just that memory inside your own brain that you use FedEx for a memory. I think if you wanted to improve the effectiveness, I think they could have done a better job of communicating or presenting something that shows, hey, we're protecting or taking care of your delicate item or something
Hmm.
that's fragile. And making
Yeah.
sure it gets from point A to point B. I think they focused a little bit too much on the memory itself, which it really wasn't his memory.
Yeah.
Anyways, it seemed like. So it's kind of like, are you shipping something for somebody else? So that confusion for me is kind of like, man, I might just use UPS. Just
Right.
might.
Right. Yeah, that was my thought. I thought from an aesthetic standpoint, it was a beautifully done ad, but from the standpoint of does FedEx make the difference here? What's the story? The story is a guy gets delivered a photo album and he looks through it and experiences these memories. There's not a lot of drama in that story, and FedEx in particular didn't play a pivotal role. It could have been anybody, and in fact, as I was thinking about this, I thought it could have been an ad for Kodak. It could have been an ad for, I don't know, somebody's 3M brand archival paper so that your photographs don't
Yeah.
fall apart. This ad will probably win awards for aesthetics, but I don't think it's terribly effective from the standpoint of, is it going to make FedEx the go-to choice when I need to ship something, which is basically what it's all about.